No, first I'd give credit. Jerry Schmidt's a great coach, won a lot of games. They play a tough non-league, and, those kids came in here ready. We felt that sense of urgency all week. Like, we got to get our kids because, they read social media, they read scores, and it's our job to make sure that we have our kids ready. And, you can put all that, for our fans, for the city of Youngstown. I'm disappointed in myself in not having this team ready to play. And, as coaches, it's our job to put our kids in a situation and be successful. And I didn't feel good offensively. We had long drives, but, defensively didn't feel well. Special teams, and that comes down to preparation. They out-coached us. They outperformed us, outplayed us, out-effort us. They did everything they needed to do to come in here and get a win. And for that, we got to find an answer. We got to find a fix, because guess what? It gets harder, But how you face adversity is you got to learn from it. Hate learning from it, meaning you don't want to have to, but we got to come back and see how we respond. And we got to all look in the mirror and say, what do we need to do to get a lot better than what we did today?
In the second half, before that final drive, you guys had some of the offensive possessions that didn't lead to any points. I mean, what do you kind of attribute these offensive struggles to? I mean, you had a couple of long drives.
Yeah. I felt they did a great job. Let's keep the ball in front of us. Those were long drives, and all of a sudden you get long drives like that first one in the third quarter where it started at the 10-yard line, get to the 20, and, you're running the football, and then all of a sudden, we turn the ball over and get no points. When you're possessing the football, you got to score touchdowns. Even those 3 points there, like you got to, when you're we knew it was going to be a possession game. Knew that they're going to find a way to get 5 yards here, 5 yards there, and be able to move the ball on us. They had those explosives that, we have to learn how to eliminate. But again, I put that on our shoulders, that we got to put either our kids in a better situation. And like I said, their kids came ready and just felt flat. And, again, I'll say it again. That's the job of head coach. Make sure his kids are ready and prepared to play. And, they were, we weren't, and we got to come in tomorrow and we got to respond and get a lot better, because it gets tougher. Yeah, and that's a work in progress. You come out and you want to stop the run. And, again, that's one of our measurements of toughness. So we got to find out what we're doing. We had some run fits there. I felt like, you can watch film now, you're seeing it. We got a guy in the gap and he's got to make that tackle. And, so we have to go back and we got to coach that better. If we got a free hat, we got to make that tackle and can't allow it to open up the way they did. And they did a great job limiting us to explosives. We were able to move the ball, but we didn't have real big explosive plays, which we did last week. And those are nice because, you're on the field 3 plays, touchdown. This one was, a grinder, kind of like game 1 was. And like I said, I thought they did a tremendous job in their game plan, and we didn't.
Is there any concern with, in drop-back situations with how long Bo was kind of holding the ball, where you have to kind of scramble out of tackles or stack a couple of times?
Yeah. Yeah, you feel like the timing was off and they were giving us, it's usually a progression read. You have a clock in your head, hey, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and you want that ball to get out. So coverage-wise, and, they had some sacks, which we haven't given up sacks, the first 2 weeks, haven't given up many sacks. And, like I said, when I see possessing the football, it don't matter you possess the football for 42 minutes when you get the loss. Like, you gotta score points when you do have it. And like I said, I'm not going to feel sorry. I tell you what, I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. Going to sit there and think, what the heck can I do better as a head football coach, get this team ready to go for, the next 9 weeks, because it don't get easy. And, we got to come back tomorrow, and we got to come with a great attitude, a great work ethic, and we got to be problem solvers and figure a way to stop the run, figure a way to, that complementary football, offense, defense, and special teams. And even special teams today, weren't up to where it needs to be. So it was bad across the board. But again, I give them credit. They did something that caused that. And, I told you last week, I have a lot of respect for Coach Schmidt and what he's done there. And, we got to do better. I got to do better.
Coach, I think one thing as well, how do you eliminate the noise moving forward? There was a couple unsportsmanlike penalties.
Yeah.
Trying to clean that up.
Mm-hmm.
Duquesne was hitting the heads of our players.
They were. And we knew that. We knew that. You know what you do? You don't play. Don't play. Simple as that. I always say, we have control of that. I mean, we can't let our emotions get the best of us in games. And we talk about that, and then also when it happens, learn. But again, you to me, that's selfish. We talk about being selfless. When you're getting personal fouls after the whistle, those are selfish plays. And we got to clean that up. And, it starts with me.